Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Muhammad Harib Al Utaiba podcast, where today we discuss the next generation living inside the modern UAE homes. And with me today, I have two special guests. First, from MHAO, Mr. Atisham, the brand head from Black+Decker. Welcome and thank you for joining us with this in this podcast. And if you can please give us and the viewers a quick introduction about yourself.
Thank you, Mario, for having me here. It's a pleasure to be with you for
you.
this discussion. As you said, my name is Ahtisham Shafi. I am from India. I came to Middle East around 1.5 decade ago. I have been working in different parts of the GCC countries. I have traveled across the region, and throughout my career, I have been consumer appliances guy. I joined
Wow.
MHO recently. It's been my 8th month with the organization. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to have a very good stint with them.
And we look forward to also having great success stories from you and welcome on board.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And looking
And
forward to the
sorry,
session.
yeah,
And looking forward to this session.
sure. And on the opposite side of the table, I have from across the Middle East joining us the CEO of Black+Decker himself, Mr. Gorav Talwar. Thank you so much for joining us. And as if I asked Mr. Atisham, please give us a quicker introduction than the one he gave us.
Well, Mario, first of all, thank you for having me here. I don't know how quick can it be. I've got a long list. I have
Wow.
been in UAE for the last 23 years, so I have a long list, but I'll try to sum it up as you said. I have been in appliances, man, through and through. I have worked with some very good brands, some very good companies, some brands like Siemens, Electrolux, Zanussi, and I have been fortunate enough to have the opportunity to head Black and Decker here and get them into white goods. And I'm fortunate that my distributor is Mohammed Harib Al Utaiba Group. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to working together. Yeah.
So we are also looking forward, and this is a privilege to us also having you with us today and having to work with you.
I'm honored.
So allow me to throw in the first question.
Please.
Based on that experience of yours, which is vast, how have the UAE homes changed and evolved in the recent years?
Well, Mario, in the recent year, UAE has actually been a country wherein everybody, when you talk about, everybody talks about such big changes, and
Yeah,
there are photographs going around that this was 2003 Sheikh Zayed Road and Sheikh Zayed Road
true.
now. So it's a huge this thing in terms of homes. I would say that there are a lot of 80% of the population now is staying in the city
True. Yeah.
where with this, and if there are some surveys to be believed, this is actually increasing by the day. Like for example, 2023 there were
Okay.
60,000 new residential units that were added.
Wow.
So
Okay.
there's a huge potential, so it's growing day by day.
Wow. Then they were mostly apartments.
They are apartments, yes, majority of them. So it is so in terms of how the homes, and I think the question that you said was how the homes are changing. Now these homes are actually been UAE has, as you know, is 90% of the population is expats.
Okay.
So majority of these homes are apartments, and then
Yeah.
you need to have different culinary sort of things for different nationalities.
True,
200.
true. This brings me to the question that I think everyone is eager to know. So, how do you think cultural diversity, especially in the UAE, and especially because since you mentioned that we have a lot of expats, almost 90% in every home there's an expat, right? So, how does this cultural diversity affect or impacts the product choices and preferences?
See, it's for example, when you have 200 different nationalities and 90% of expats staying here,
True.
you need to please everybody. So you need to have different culinary choices in terms of products, in terms of climate sort of products, wherein you need to
Agreed.
have ACs which are can withstand these sort of temperatures. You have refrigerators which have to be tropicalized
Yep.
and all that. So there are different product choices that you need to make. So these are few things that affect the product choices when you're talking about different nationalities. When you talk about apartments, the products more or less required are sort of which are compact products
Okay.
but are big in power.
Yeah.
But whereas when you're talking about multicultural families or bigger families, you want products which are more multifunction products. So there's a difference in terms of how the products have to be catered to the different population.
Which brings me to a question that I don't know, maybe Mr. Atisham, maybe you can help me accept some clarity on. So how does HomeWide, how does it intend to actually gather this customer feedback in
Yeah.
the future for Black and Decker, of course?
Right. Before coming to your question, let me add to what Gaurav was saying, that
Please.
from the retail front, I mean, we have, as you said, that we have more than 200 nationalities living in UAE, right? So you have a lot of choice to offer.
Yeah.
You have to, I mean, from the retail front, I mean, every customer who walks in the store comes with a different requirement, right?
Okay.
I mean, historically, what he has been using over the years, he preferred to have something of the same
Yeah.
kind, right? So it becomes a kind of a challenge also for companies to, I mean, arrange everything under one roof, right?
Indeed.
Now, coming to your question of, I mean, how do we make sure that we are getting the feedback from our customers? And we run a lot of surveys. We have been doing Bosch for the last 4 decades.
Okay.
So we have a history of customer base.
Yeah.
We speak to our customers on daily basis and we take feedback from them that what is the kind of product they are looking at. I mean, then
Okay.
we try to source those products through our suppliers, Black & Decker in the future and Bosch in the current days, and see what is the best what they have to offer to us so that we can give that to our consumers. Because today the consumer is a lot demanding. Yeah, I mean, they want the best of the products at their homes so that their life is easy. So, I mean, customer feedback through our interaction through to them, sending questionnaires to them, doing happy calls is the way by which we gather data.
Perfect. So, if I may ask that out of curiosity, and it's not scripted, I promise. So, when we say that we have, like, our database was filled in customers who were buying Bosch. So, is it the same requirements for people who buy? Is it the same customer segmentation when it comes to Bosch and Black and Decker, or Black and Decker offers us like to set a new scale of the market, a new serviceable market? So is it the same people with the same requirements, or it's different for the both brands?
See, I would say it is, in terms of when we talk about MDA per se, the biggest thing that a consumer is looking at is convenience or use. Now, with Black and Decker, I wouldn't say Bosch. Of course, the appliances are very good for sure. But as per your question, how we are different in terms of that, with Black and Decker, we follow a strict localization policy.
Okay.
When I say localization policy, though we are a global brand, but we work with individual sort of markets. Like if I have to say UAE,
Okay.
I would work for UAE, wherein I would work with the appliances, wherein I would have appliances which are, as per the local requirements. As when I say that they should have local Arabic menus set up in our built-in appliances. In the ovens, we have Arabic menus set up, which caters to different audience. So these are few things which we separate. Like for example, if I talk about different markets, there are certain markets which require large size washing machines and all that. So we cater to that particular. So we follow a strict localization policy.
So I love that. So we're bringing from global to local, as I understood, and this partnership between HomeWide and Black and Decker is set out there to actually make a difference. So, if I may ask, how is this partnership actually benefits retailers and end customers, if we're going to say in practical terms?
If I can add a little bit over here, that I mean, in the group,
Okay.
we are today servicing second generation or third generation of customers. We have serviced their grandfathers, we have serviced their
Wow.
fathers.
Yeah.
Now we're serving the young generation.
We've been there for as long.
as
Yeah,
long
exactly.
as so many years. So I mean, now the new generation wants products which are more peppy, which are more user friendly.
Yeah.
I were hoping that through Black and Decker we can be able to serve those customers.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave to Gaurav to add on that.
No, of course, that is one thing why we are actually working with Mohammed Harib Al Uteba group as well, because they are already very well respected name in the industry, and it's like two titans coming together. We have a good global presence, and who is better than having a local presence through such a esteemed organization as Mohammed Harib Al Utaiba Group.
Definitely. And yeah, we thank you for this testimonial for the group. So, if, if you can give me like a few examples of some modifications or local adaptations or unique marketing strategies that have been used specifically for the UAE customers from Black & Decker.
We have actually been working on, as I said in my earlier statements, that there are around about 60,000 plus new residential units that were added in 2023. I think there is, though I'm not sure, but I am very, very, very optimistic that the number is actually closer or slightly higher in these coming years as well.
Yeah.
Similar sort of numbers would be added to the market. So the projects market is very, very good. And one of the biggest requirement in today's time is energy conservation.
True.
So we are working on appliances which save energy. Like we're working on dishwasher requirements which work on 1.5 kilowatt energy, whereas a regular dishwasher is 1.9, 2 kilowatt energy.
True.
Similarly, we are working on hobs which are power sharing.
Okay.
So we can save energy, whereas it is not required, it doesn't use. So similarly, we are trying in today's time. We are doing, and let's say in the other important aspect, if I may say, is because of the space. There's a lot of requirement for compact appliances. So you need
This
to
is
put
true, yeah.
appliances which are
True.
power wise are very good, but they're very compact.
True. So with the growth of, because it's expected to grow, the home appliances market is expected to grow by 2028. This is for sure, because we're also now growing in terms of residential units.
Absolutely.
And developers. And I love the fact that you guys have mentioned sustainability in a way in your home appliances. So how quickly is the UAE market adapting to the smart appliances? Like, what are the main drivers or barriers that would either push or limit its expansion?
See, sustainability is not a concept anymore. It's a reality now.
It's a must.
It's a must, absolutely. So when we say smart appliances, they are basically, if I have to sum it up, they're basically the appliances which will give you the ease of use. Everybody has a mobile phone in today's time.
Yeah.
Wants to be connected, wants to manage everything from his or her palm. So that is what smart appliances is, and I think that will keep on increasing. Going on, we with Black & Decker, we are already working on these smart technologies. We have, in terms of products coming in, which are already AI capable, which work with the help of AI. We already have products which can be controlled through your mobile phone in terms of your Wi-Fi settings.
Smart technology.
Absolutely. So we are already moving towards that. In fact, if I remember, I was reading it somewhere that the concept is catching on in a sense where it's 70% of the population today.
70%.
Yes,
Okay.
are on the bandwagon of sustainability and energy efficiency.
It went crazy in the past 5 years. All we can
Absolutely.
hear of was sustainability and
Absolutely. And these are the people who want good quality products. They are not looking at cheaper options. They're not looking at saving a couple of hundred dirhams.
Okay.
They're looking at using appliances, good quality appliances, which would result in a greener earth, greener atmosphere. So these are some of the things. And with Black & Decker, what we are doing for our own side in terms of sustainability, our packaging material and all that what we are using is all reusable, recyclable. So from our side, we are also trying to do our portion so that we can reduce our carbon footprint.
Yeah, definitely. And Mr. Atisham, I would love to hear your insights about this as well.
Yeah.
In terms of predictions of the future, like what would the trends or the must-have features, in your opinion, for the UAE market?
As I said, that we are serving the third generation of consumers in UAE. And when we were in discussion with Black & Decker and we understood the vision of the organization, where they want to go, with their products in terms of smart appliances and in terms of developing products which are easy, eco-friendly for consumers to use, and the direction in which the UAE is heading with the direction of the rulers of the UAE, that they want to be more towards greener and smart appliances. So it was a right marriage between Black& Decker and Mohammed Harib al Otaiba Group, so that the vision and the direction was same. So the alignment of the direction was the same. So we truly believe that the future is towards the greener energy, the future is towards smarter appliances. So that's what we were together.
Yeah, and I think it's a global trend to go through green energy,
Right.
saving
Absolutely.
efficiency,
Even
the
the government,
2030 projects of
even the government is putting in, let's
lot
say,
of
for
efforts
example,
into
Dubai government has already got Smart Dubai,
True.
which is already there,
Correct.
and it comes under the Vision 2030.
the
So,
2030 vision that was
yes.
across the GCC also, and the
Yes.
automation of everything now. So
Absolutely.
technology is playing a great part, and I think we're aligned. And I believe this partnership can bring a lot to the table in terms of serving the generational needs with the increase of technology
Right.
today. So for all the viewers, and I think they're all been waiting to hear these, what are the biggest misconceptions UAE consumers have about home appliances?
Well, I can think of the biggest is when people say that more power is more performance, which
Yeah.
actually is wrong.
Okay.
It is more precision and better efficiency. Those are the most important things.
Okay. And
So
that's
To my mind, what I see is that the misconception is that people believe that technology is complex, but actually technology is not complex. It makes your life easy, right?
Yeah,
So we
right.
are putting a lot of efforts in educating our consumers that please use our products. We do a lot of demos. We bring them to our showrooms. We go to their places. We explain our products to them, because the more we talk, the more we explain to them, we make our inroads to their homes easier and faster.
Yes,
absolutely.
definitely. I think we also play a critical role in
Yeah.
the education on the new appliances categories for the consumers to have better insights
Yeah.
on what's available, what's out
Sure.
there, what's the best option for them to have.
True.
So, what traditional home appliances do you think will disappear from the UAE market?
I would say the biggest, which I can think of, is a water purifier or a water
Water purifier.
dispenser.
Oh, okay.
The standalone water dispensers, because now the world is moving to integrated water dispenser, water solution providers.
Just a
So I
second.
think
I have a water purifier at home, and they told me it's the new technology. Was I being? Is it a fraud?
but not this, but it's going to move to the integrated and a smart one very soon.
So the filter that I have is the one that takes the tap water and filters it 8 times and gives me water. Do you think this is going to disappear, or this is the new technology?
No, this would again change, wherein you will have different cylinders which will clear the technology, which will
The water.
clear the water, and that would be the new technology. And you will have your
Wow.
sparkling water in one go, and your all the other waters in one go.
So you're saying I have to change this?
No,
eventually.
what I think what Gora was referring is that you have those standalone water dispensers. Those will phase out,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
now Dubai government is pushing a lot of efforts on sustainability. So you will not be having those plastic bottles in the longer run. So in-house water purification, what you have at home, will stay for a longer
Will
period.
stay for
Oh, okay.
longer.
So it's a good news for you.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. Because I decided to stop water bottles for a long time.
Yes.
So, Mr. Atisham, what is your personal favorite appliance innovation, and why?
Well, recently it has been steam vacuuming. Steam and vacuuming,
yeah.
yes. Because after COVID-19, there was a lot of demand on cleaning. So after certain companies came up with steam vacuum cleaner, it helped a lot to consumers. That
True.
was a good innovation. And I believe that will sustain for the longer run.
Wow. True. Yeah. True. And
Yeah.
is it the same?
For me, no. As you can see, my size. I'm a foodie. For me, the best innovation is is an air fryer.
An air fryer.
We've
yeah.
added that technology in our built-in ovens, so it's the best technology wherein you have good, tasty, healthy food.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And so for me, that's the best innovation.
But
Yeah.
again, their steam has put a lot of efforts. Steam frying is the new concept which has come up.
Wow. So if you guys would share with me like 3 practical tips for the UAE homeowners to elevate their home experiences, what would that be? Like on top of your head, 3 practical tips.
First of all, look for energy efficiency and sustainable appliances.
Yes.
I would say secondly is look for smart appliances so that you can save time longer this thing. And third, I would say is buy Black+Decker appliances.
Black+Decker appliance. I think we can all agree.
My only tip is that please read the specifications properly before using an appliance, because I mean otherwise it's a lot of complaints coming to us in our service department. Again, I mean I second Gaurav by saying that please buy Black+Decker, experience our products. We are up to the mark with latest technologies. You'll enjoy using our products.
Definitely, and I don't know why we have this confidence that we throw the catalogs away and we don't read the
Read
descriptions,
them,
and we
yeah.
believe that we can make things work
True.
by the power of faith. Please read the manuals, and I would encourage everyone to go and read about also Black+Decker products and see how see the big variety in the market. And if you want Black+Decker, Homewide is your destination to do so, which brings me to wrapping up this session. I love this conversation, and I'm sure our viewers would also have a lot of million of questions which they would leave for us in the comments. Thank you for joining us from across the Middle East and giving us a lot of your time.
It's a pleasure.
Mr. Atsham, thank you for
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the coffee sponsored by Homewide. Thank you, Homewide, for the coffee. Truccello, which is an Italian brand. Try it.